And next speaker is Eisuke Tokiwa-san. Mr. Tokiwa, over to you. He's the CEO of Amegumi Inc., Japan.
Everyone, I'm SK, so please call me just S and K, so SK, yeah. Before presentation, please don't worry about like a corona. I don't have a corona today, so yeah, I was tested in Japan, so it's okay. Yep. So let me start my introduction, my business. Yep. So I'm doing a smartphone business, but it's not for consumers. It's for enterprise. So maybe you are thinking smartphone business is already mature, but it's for enterprise market. Yep, this is a smartphone penetration rate in India, according to the McKinsey report. So 27%. Yeah, it's still low. Yeah, of course, absolutely. Population is really big, so I know. And the feature phone users are like farmers or blue-collar workers. And there are two big reasons they don't use like a smartphone. At first, they are focusing on the work because they have to earn money for their parents and their children because of education and medical services. So they don't have time to run anything to earn money efficiently. So they don't know how to use a smartphone for their work. Smartphone has big images such as entertainment. So they are thinking smartphone is for the entertainment such as YouTube, Instagram. Yep. So they don't know how to use a smartphone for their work. On the other hand, enterprises want to use a smartphone with application for improvement of their work. But they are looking for another alternative device because geophone is not Android based, so we cannot use Android application, and iPhone is expensive. And third point is very interesting for us because a cheap Android device has malfunction such as delay processing, sudden shutter application. So we have to cheap Android device for less than 1 year, and it's a very security problem. Also. And enterprise don't want to workers to use like a gaming application, so they want to workers to focus on the work. And so we are solving all over problem. At first, price is cost is 35 US. It's Indian rupee is 2,500 Indian rupee. And if we sell this device to the farmers, price is same as the cost, and we will update minimally, so you don't have to worry about security and malfunction. And the third point is that we are limiting function, so we cannot use a gaming application. So we have two solutions. So we are developing only software side. So we are partnering with the OEM company in Shenzhen. So at first we are selecting application in our store. Only like for which we are selecting only job application or secure application or light application. And second point, we are updating security OS. So minimally, such as only for security. So you don't have to worry about the security, and this OS is based on the Android 8.1. So and the Android application can work at this device. And we have 5 options of distribution. First is companies are managing farmers and tech startups and NPO and NGOs and the telecom carriers and the government. So we can collaborate such as with like a geophone, Reliance Geo, because we can use a Geo SIM card. Yep, and so our cost is same as price. So we don't get profit from selling the device. So we are changing our business model from selling the device to the another things. We have an original application store focused on the only job application. So we will get profit from this platform, like Google Play. Google Play is getting profit from payment margin from about 30% from application. But in case of us, it's 10%. And we are testing 10 devices in Dehradun with 2 applications. First application is analyzing like a vegetable by image recognition, such as color, disease size. And the second application is gathering data from like soil sensors and water sensors, so farmer can know which is good, better crops. And these are our business partners as a pre-installed application. Big Cat is a e-commerce application for farmers, and Sagri is they are providing data for the microfinance institute. So microfinance institute can get good data from farmers. And BZ is developed by the Cultiva. BZ is e-commerce services, and they are providing Uber for farmers also. And so if we distribute this device to farmers, farmer can distribute this device their wife or children with the healthcare application or e-learning application, so they can improve their lifestyle. Yes, yeah. And if you want to use this device for your employee, we are collaborating another application company. So it's called Mokonavi. We can use a Gmail and Google Drive, and so without a data leak problem. So and this is a rental model. So price is 700 Indian rupee per month. So we have another use case it's employee can use this device for the waste management or medical services or many use case. So this is our team. I'm a founder and the CEO. I'm a business development, and we have 3 engineers, and and we are partnering with OEM company in Shenzhen, China, but we are looking for the OEM in India too. And we've already been invested about $1 million US from 20 investors in Japan. Yep. And so maybe you worry about competitors because there are many competitors in smartphone market. But Samsung and Oppo and Vivo and traditional manufacturer companies business model is replacement. So they have to get a profit from selling device. So they don't want to users to use long lasting. So they have to break the device because of malfunction or But these players are there are only 3 players who are changing business model from selling device to another business model. At first, Apple has iTunes, a music platform, and Apple App Store. So they can decrease the price. And second player is Google. Google has the advertisement business model and Google Play business model. And the third player is really interesting for us because Xiaomi is a last mover smartphone manufacturer in India. But they are already biggest smartphone manufacturer in India because they don't have to get a profit from selling device. So if Samsung sells same device, same function device in India, they can't decrease the price same as Xiaomi because Xiaomi has a e-commerce business model and the advertisement business model. It's profit half of profit. So and Samsung and Oppo and Vivo cannot change business model. It's very difficult for them. So we are just imitating Xiaomi's business model for the enterprise business, enterprise side and the low-end model side. And we have 2 entry barriers. At first, if we can get a customer success from enterprise, they don't switch to another device, another product. And the second point is that we have an ecosystem of application market focus on the job applications. Yep. So we will set up a new entity in Bangalore on March, and so we need we will go to the scale up and to the farming segment, and maybe another like waste management, also another like employee management also, and so we need any partners like application companies, FPOs, and sales for hiring. So etc. So thank you for listening today. Yep.
Mr. Tokiwa. So I still don't know whether mobile phones are a boon or a bane, but I still don't have the answer whether Amegumi would be the most appreciated company in the corporate India or the most hated company, because they're going to define exactly what apps will run on your phones. They're going to define exactly how you can use those phones, and if the phones are turned off, they can still delete your data. So that's really powerful. So it's time that's going to tell us.